Juicy Life restaurant is just opening up. Today is the grand opening, and the idea is to have vegetarian food available for the people of Fiji, especially most of the people that are running back and forth here on the marketplace. And Mrs. Hung wants to not just have a health food restaurant, so to speak. She wants to offer cooking classes as well, so that she can educate the general public on how to take care of themselves and their families, Yeah, the vision is to have a healthier diet for the people of Fiji, and so that they can live longer. We have so much of an issue here in the Pacific Island with the NCD, and Mrs. Hung feels that she can help relieve that somewhat. And that Fiji is a country that's very abundant in natural resources, and we have an abundance of fruits and vegetables and legumes and different things, that we can avail ourselves of here. And Mrs. Hung believes that no one in Fiji should be unhealthy. Juicy Life, the product itself, has been able to help a number of people, including those who are suffering from diabetes, asthma, epilepsy, anemia, overweight, strokes, among others. And she's got a number of people that she has helped, and quite a bit of testimonials from different people who have come, and she has been able to cure them from their illnesses. This was a successful event today, and I'm very happy about the turnout of the media, and also Dr. Chico Luvini, the Speaker of the House of Parliament, who was, she's also a client of Mrs. Hung, and she was able to help her. And I'm very happy that Dr. Chico Luvini, the Speaker of the House of Parliament, has came over and helped Mrs. Hung with the promotion of her restaurant and her products. And I believe that this is going to be a great success here in Fiji, and that people should really come and look at the menu. It's just an awesome menu that she has prepared, and the prices are absolutely affordable. Yeah, come on down and check out the location where she's at, and the lovely food that's being prepared by some very nice ladies behind the desk.
Can you just quickly explain give a short testimony of what you had before you entered into the Juicy Life program and how it helped you?
Well, when I did have a medical problem around about October last year, where I had pneumonia, I had a large heart, as I was told. There was liquid in my lungs, I was told, and also with my kidneys. One of them was very healthy, and the other one was just about headed. And it was recommended that I should remove that one kidney before the infection spreads from the second one. So before it was removed, I tried to. I confirmed with Sister Hong that I'm going to take up seriously this vegetarian diet and drinking this Juicy Life. So after about 6 months, I went into the hospital and did the scan. So my heart was okay, my pneumonia had gone, the fluid from my lungs had gone, with my kidney, the healthy one was okay, the unhealthy one has opened up a little. And then I went to Korea for medical examination as well, and they said don't remove that kidney, it's opening up. Continue with your vegetarian diet and your exercise.
So how long have you been taking Juicy Life now?
1 year.
1 year. Okay, so you feel better through taking it, or?
Much better. I feel healthy. I used to get this flu frequently previous to that, and when I do get the flu, it takes me about sometimes 2 months to 3 months, especially the cough, to get over. But I hardly had any flu. And I keep questioning myself why. It's probably the vegetarian diet or the Juicy Life that I'm taking.
And I heard recently the government has also stated that there will be trials to try out natural medicines in hospitals. I think it was when Naholo got healed, and there was some message from the government that there would be possibly trials to try out which natural medicines would be recommendable.
That would be very good because a lot of big countries are taking into traditional medicine, and the the onus is the researchers to find out what the active ingredient is. So I told even the Chinese doctors that I've met, I said there's a lot of herbs in Fiji that is really healing people. It's just a matter of knowing the active ingredient, identifying it, and then isolate it so that it is readily available to people. So they're very keen, and I think some of them will be coming. And I'm glad that the Ministry of Health is also looking into it. With people here, the herbal medicine, they are cheap, they can grow it themselves. And I would recommend it. However, they must not totally ignore the Western medicine, because these have been proven, and it's the doctors that will be the ones that will have to deal with sicknesses that if people totally devote themselves to the herbal medicine, they have to take it and they have to look at the doctor's advice and get into the Western medicine and hospital services as well.
But yeah,
I highly recommend that.
just one thing, I just imagine if it could, they could try out Juicy Life side by side in the hospital to avoid operations like what you had.
Yes.
That would be an alternative side by side preventative.
Juicy Life and vegetarian would be a preventive measure. But once you get the disease, then you must seek the doctor's advice. Doctor's hospital.
Okay, thank you very much.
Good morning, Bulatinaka, and welcome to the grand opening of Juicy Life Vegetarian Restaurant. We're so happy that you are able to be with us today, to come over and join with us in such a great celebration. Mrs. Hong here is my friend. We met back in 2011 when she first started off as when she was doing the herbal medicine. And I was quite looking around. I understand when I came here to Fiji that they have lots of medicine people here, lots of natural medicine. So I was sort of like praying and looking around. I wanted to meet someone who was in the industry. And one day I was paging through the newspaper and I saw her and I said, oh, I must go and meet her. And I went up to her office and it was like we had known each other before. And we just took off just like that. And ever since then, we've been good friends. I'm here in Fiji with my family. My husband works over at the Fiji School of Medicine in the Oral Health Department. We came here back in 2011, actually, and I have 3 kids. And I'm so happy that you're here today with her to be able to celebrate this special occasion. And before, well, let's start with Celeste. He's going to do our prayer for us this morning. So we ask that Celeste come up and do our prayer.
Well, thank you for the opportunity that Celeste has passed on to me. We are from his institution. And let us pray and bless this place. Merciful Father in heaven, Creator of the universe, God that we can trust, a God that we can depend on, a God that has so many wonderful things for humankind. And we praise you this morning for the wonderful, first of all, the gift of life that we receive. It is because of you that we are able to live and have our being. This morning in particular, we are so glad that we can come into this small place to officiate and open a new business that will help the health of the people of the Pacific and especially in Fiji. We thank you for the lady who is making this possible, and she's been doing this to sell out something that will benefit the lives of men and women who will come and take the medicine for their healing. And we believe in God. That is why we begin this place with you, God. And I pray for the blessing of this shop. May you bless the owner, bless those people who will come and get treatment, and bless everyone that are sick so that this is the place where they can get the healing from. And once again, we bring this place into your care and keep it and continue to bless all the efforts that is put forth in the opening of this place. So God, thank you very much for the time that you have spent here. And once again, I put into you in your presence this place, because I ask all this in the Almighty God that we believe in. Amen.
I'm very appreciate and very grateful for the God give this chance. I have found out this beautiful place in Surgeon's place, and this I think is a God arrangement, because our Reverend God, the owner, he will be expired next year, and she tried to share in the property. I'm big worry. I always pray to God where I to go of the Jewish life. So I find out new free market is opening. So I try to find out new free market application, but it's too small. So I keep on see the Mrs. Marvis and Mrs. Surgeon, and I discuss with her about the Jewish life, and I appreciate Mr. Surgeon for giving me this chance, and nice place for give the Jewish life. And I'm living Fiji is as a medical nurse in 28 years in living in Fiji. From hospital, from before, I find out people eating a lot unhealthy diet. It seems like as for me. So 26 years old, I start to practice myself. It's a very strict in vegan diet. And before I was a very sick girl. I'm recovering day by day. So I find out I come in Fiji 1987. I find out in Fiji between these 28 years, plenty of the people sickness, even diabetes cutting the leg. I feel very upset with me. So the diet have to be changes. So Mr. Sadesi to do a lot of very well in this encouraging people to vegan diet. So vegan diet is suitable for the human being, but people misunderstand. So in Fiji, I find out people eating a lot of meat and a lot of oil stuff. Oil stuff is deep fried. Even too much is salty, too much sugar, too much is cold drink. So this is damaging our body system. So through the research of Jewish life, I consultation people from beginning to end, how to change the diet, how to drink Jewish life, and to cleanse in your general system, and to recharge, to discharge all the chemical or the dirty system with us. So our body is created by God. He was slowly balanced. He was recovered by himself. So this is what I story. Last year I have been to the FBC, speak your mind, yes. So they have epilepsy case. Epilepsy case is a lot of matter security. And this boy a lot of fighting, the head is injury. They have a clot inside. I didn't check X-ray, but from my experience, I say this is a clot in your brain inside. And during Jewish life, he was cleaned out. So I said to him, after drain, you will speak your blood from your mouth or from mouth. So he, after taking Jewish life, speak the blood about 2 days to 3 days. So before it's a very serious epilepsy. One day happened 2 times to 3 times in 1 day. And loss of memory and the shoulder dislocated. And after taking Jewish life, the 9 weeks, it only happened 3 times, very shortly. And the 6 months is a healing up. From last year, February until now, never happened epilepsy again. And I have contacted him to come, but I think his something reason cannot present. So, and this is what I explanation about Jewish life. I hope through the Jewish life to bring all the Fiji country slowly change the eating style. And after changing eating style, this message, Fiji country can do it. And how about other country? Whole the world can do it too. So this one the message, I hope through from this house and go throughout the message, go to whole the world. this is what my hope. So thank you very much, and speaker and all are welcome to come into Juicy Life to give me the very great support. I'm appreciate, and I'm grateful for God give me the arrange of everybody coming present here and to opening the Juicy Life. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we're going to be graced with the speech and the testimonial by the Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Speaker of the House, Dr. Ji Ko.
So, Excellency Mr. Jeffrey Kao, the head of the mission of the Republic of China in Taiwan, and Mr. James Akoy and Lady Akoy, it's wonderful to see both of you here, and also the pastor, and Dr. Brown, and all of the friends here, the family of Sister Hong. Today actually is a very auspicious occasion, Thursday, October 29, 2015. I have really a great honor to make this welcoming speech to mark the opening of this shop. And it's a historic opening for the newest Juicy Life vegetarian restaurant. I'm privileged to officiate in this event in the opening, and it symbolizes, this restaurant symbolizes quality, comfort, affordability, and the signature of Taiwanese hospitality, as I have always experienced with Sister Hong. Today, the Juicy Life Top Shop in Raiwanga has reached another milestone. My friends and valued customers, let me tell you that this big success is simply the result of your support and enthusiasm of Sister Hong and her family, her son, and through all these years. This has been made possible by the healthy experience that you have acquired by adopting the vegetarian diet, which has been a global trend to attaining a healthy lifestyle. Your patronage has made the Juicy Life brand bigger, stronger, and especially profitable as a business. As you probably know, Sister Hong has been sharing her health experiences with the people that need her assistance throughout Fiji. But today, Juicy Life has expanded and improved its existence as a business enterprise. And I should frankly acknowledge that you, our friends and customers, you deserve all the credits. I must also acknowledge the presence of the media people here this morning. Now that we are witnessing the opening of this Juicy Life restaurant, there are 5 key features that must come together for a restaurant to be successful: the menu, the ingredients, the atmosphere, the service, and the reputation. The last one is dependent on how well you execute the others. Sister Hong and her team have mastered all these features so that we can all be assured that there will be a lot of satisfaction to be achieved, both in diet satisfaction and, more importantly, health satisfaction. This month of October marks the completion of my first year of adopting the vegetarian diet. Since October last year, I have been on a strict vegetarian diet. And I have since, as you can see, reduced my weight by 11 kg, and this is an outfit that has been with me 20 years ago, and I'm able to fit into it again this time. So with a reduction of 11 kg, and I feel so healthy that I will continue with this diet for as long as I can. I have started to play golf again, and I'm able to return to playing this game with vigor and the energy that could have taken me longer to build up if I was still obese as I was previously. Next month, I will be celebrating my 70th birthday, but believe me, I feel like I'm 50, not 20. Definitely not 20, but 50. In closing, as we enter this new year, it's appropriate to share some wisdom from a senior citizen, Julia Chan, who was born 100 years ago this year and is still very much alive. And she said, I quote, "This is my advice to people. Learn how to cook, try new recipes, learn from your mistakes, be fearless, and above all, have fun." To Sister Hong and her team, to her son, my sincere congratulations, and I wish you continued success in your business, and thank you for bringing to Fiji a diet available from this restaurant that promises long, healthy life. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for those beautiful words, Dr. Speakers. And so you can see, vegetarian diet makes you really feel good, right? You said you feel 20 years younger? Beautiful. So, wonderful. Next, we're going to hear from Mr. Jeffrey Cao, who's a representative of the Trade Mission of the Republic of China.
Good Vinaka. It's a great honor for me and pleasure, really, for me to be here on behalf of my office, the Trade Mission of the Republic of China, Taiwan, commonly referred to as Taiwan, and to be here to witness this grand opening of the Juicy Life vegetarian restaurant. I'm really very pleased because I'm from a family of a vegetarian tradition, and I can really, without any hesitation, to confirm to you the benefit of a vegetarian diet. It's tremendous. All my family members, some are over 100 years old, and my uncle is now 97 years old, and they are all on a vegetarian diet. I can assure you that is really the healthy diet, the most the healthiest diet that you can get in the world. And I'm very happy, especially very happy to see that Mrs. Song is from Taiwan. This is the reason, the connection I'm here, because I'm representing, in a sense, the government of Taiwan. So we are very proud that you've been doing so successfully, in this, I wouldn't say remote country of Fiji. Nowadays we're going to have a direct flight from Taipei, by the way. And next year, during Lunar Year time, the three major tour operator is I think Tour Manager and Rosy Tour and Pacific Destination. Two of them, the Rosy Tour and Tour Manager, the managing director of both the countries, have been to Taiwan, having a very successful roadshow, and they told me just yesterday that the two flights are almost fully booked. So we're going to expect a lot of Taiwanese people coming in, and they will bring in investment, trade, and everything. So I'm very happy, Mrs. Hong, that you have kickstarted this very bright, sort of chapter of the relationship between our two countries. Our country, we have very close relationship dating back to 1971. We set up our office in 1971, only 1 year after the independence of your great country. And we've been doing a lot of things here, with your government, lots of development cooperation projects and many other things. And this year, we're going to add another chapter of this cooperation, that is the mental health project. We're going to sign an agreement with your Ministry of Health so we can kickstart something really very beautiful chapter in our relationship. So I just want to be here to congratulate Mrs. Hong and to welcome all of you to come, and be sure to come to this restaurant when you have time, because this is really very beneficial to your health, and to if people are healthy, and then they can work hard, okay, and then the economy will be further developed. So I'm sure that Mrs. Song, you have done a great deal, to the benefit of the people. And also, I hope that in the future we'll be able to work with you to bring in more investment from Taiwan and to work on this field of healthy industry. And well, thank you very much for your attention. Vinaka Makalevu.
Madam Speaker, the Honorable Chico Luveni, Mr. Jeffrey Yao, my friend, Taiwan. It's a great pleasure for me to be here, despite the fact that I'm the landlord of this establishment, but still, the building that is, she is the owner. I've been badgered by my wife to be here this morning. I have 2 funerals to attend, but so I sent my 2 children to attend the funeral. To be here to welcome my colleague here, Speaker of the House. My thoughts go back to the time when I first met Dr. Chico Luveni, when we started to learn playing golf. She was not always this size, she was a beautiful woman at that time. And she still is beautiful.
Yes. Yeah.
She was so trim. And just turn it off now. So We started playing golf when we became independent. We started playing golf at the Nosori Golf Course. They have the new bus stop there. So the honorable speaker was very elegant, very nice, beautiful, slim, new doctor. I can see my mind's eye. So now with this diet coming on, who knows? If she keeps it on, she might go back to that size again. It's ticketed ability. But you stick with it. So I know I'm married to a woman who's stayed true. I had to achieve this weight in the most difficult way. I had my intestine removed completely, my stomach. So I'm down to, I lost 20 kilos of hard weight. If I had known this diet was available, I should have gone on this diet. Less drastic. But Madam Speaker and my friend Jeff, this is a great occasion for the lady here, and I'm so grateful that you were able to establish this restaurant. Now we have something in the city here that's totally vegetarian. In Chinese cooking, of course, in Chinese menu. And could you turn the camera to that? I'm going to give a little plug for this restaurant. Look how inexpensive the menu is. Where can you get a $4 menu, totally vegetarian? Where can you get $1.50 for soup? When can you get $4 there, $1 there? Look, yeah, seaweed salad, $1. So I'm urging all those guys in Seoul to come here and try this vegetarian diet.
Yes.
It's not an Indian vegetarian, it's a Chinese vegetarian. Totally different. The Indian community has always had vegetarian, but the Chinese have never had this consistently here. Now we've got it. So there you are, $1, $2, everybody can afford it.
Yes.
Call in here, have a vegetarian diet, and give your hands to the lady who's got the initiative to start this vegetarian restaurant here. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, for coming and embracing the establishment, the opening of this restaurant. And we wish Mrs. Hong all the success in the future. Thank you very much. Thank you, Madam.
As you people know that Salisha Institute of Healthful Living is established in Kinoya. We have been running that for 17 years now. More than 171,000 coming through the institutions with cancer, diabetes, stroke, and heart attack. So when you look at that, there are more than 600 disease or sickness that afflicting the human beings today. And as I listen to the health department and even experts from overseas, they never come out with a formula to say they can reverse any disease. As you hear the people talking about vegetarian, I'm not a vegetarian. I'm a plant-based diet, meaning no eggs, no fish, no meat. I look at it, this is the only way you can reverse completely. A lot of people coming from overseas, England, they doctors, they can't do it overseas. They can do quinoa. Unfortunately, we don't have any accommodations. So I want to say thank you. And there is a hope for this country. And hopefully I map it up. I have been discussing with Mrs. Hong, we're going to work together. Within 5 years, everyone here in Fiji knows that something can be done by reversing the cancer. Cancer is like a boil. It's not a big deal. You can reverse that, but you know how to do it. The first thing here, not to attack the symptoms. You go to attack the cause of any disease, and then you can deal with it. Otherwise, you can't deal with this. So let's see, within 5 years, we see what we can be done for this country. I said to you, I was born in Tongan, and most of my life spent in Europe, the Air Force. And I was a medical doctor in Australia, neurologist. I was working there, and then I went to Vietnam, and I came out there when I was in the Middle East. I couldn't figure out how can I help the people who are dying like flies. And I want to tell you here in Fiji, majority of us here just think the disease is just happen. It doesn't just happen. You responsible for it. What's going through your mouth? And if we can understand, and I'm very happy that there is a restaurant in here. So when you feel like to change your diet, you come in here. I come in here whenever I can, and I appreciate very much. She come up so often to visit me at the institutions, and quite a lot of people here. They've been through to the institutions, right from the people down to the top, the PM, the presidents of these countries. They come through to the institutions. And those who follow the instructions, they survive, they live, and they're not going to get it back. But if you go back to the diet, they're killing us. And one of the most important things here, when the people said, okay, when I get well, can I go back and eat my diet? My answer to that, is there any logic in it? Go back and eat the food you know was killing you or cause your sickness. Stop it. Let's change our mentality. And if we do that, and we hopefully Fiji will become the hub of all the world. They will look around and they come here looking for life. And we got in here. The food in this country, you have the best fruit, vegetable, nuts, and whole grain and legumes. I never find any country in the world is like what we have in here.
Amen.
So we are so privileged. But the people look at it and say, oh, we can't afford to do rubbish. Roro is one of the most nutritious vegetable here on this planet. That's confirmed by the European Union, confirmed by the British and America. So eat a local food. And you're going to live long. I want to tell you, I'm 89 now. I'm 89 now. I never get sick in my life. So eat the superfood, burn a hole on your shoes, go for a run, walk. Thank you very much.
I'm going to say something, sorry, excuse me, madam. Just because of that, what the young man had just said, I've just got a farm, 2,200 acres of farm, now behind the Chinese hospital. It's all gone vegetarian, everything vegetarian, they planted there. Freehold. So just had it this last 9 months, we were planting everything, we're going vegetarian there, totally. So, good to hear what you say. Good to hear what the Madam Speaker is saying also, or believing. So if we get the whole nation going this way, I'm sorry, Mrs. Mount, it's not enough work for you then. You're out of a job. So anyway, thank you very much. We go vegetarian. Vegetarian. And it is fantastic. That menu, I'm going to try something today. This menu here. Thank you very much.
Joname is Akies, one boy. He was 15 years old at the time in high school. In Akies, he get a rugby ball hit in here. So he have get an injury in May 2010. So the eyes is bleeding. So he get a 2 months. It's a whole body weaker, sore in the head. And he wear the stretcher. Coming to my home in 2010 in July after 2 months get hurt. So he cannot walk, and the father mother come with him because he hear somebody and my juicy life. And the time my juicy life not have liver. He just hear from somebody and he come to my home. So I explained to him, consultation to him, he have the cultivation diet because I don't want any chemical go to the body and the juicy life cannot hit him properly. So he agreed for that. So I give a juicy life and I say after drink, you will be recovery very fast if you change your diet. So after half bottle, he taking half bottle. he take out the stretcher. He can walk without the stretcher. So after one bottle complete, he's a complete, can walk. It's a fine. So at least he only take one bottle only. It's a one bottle is a HS. But I added some more calcium for Genomic in the bottle. So what is an epilepsy case? What is a Genomic case? Any heart injury in the head is inside the clot, damage our cells in the brain. So the remove all the clot and the cell recovery is a calcium work. So beginning about 2010 problem for the calcium import. This is maintenance speaker. You know it. My juicy like long story. We all know it. Calcium cannot import in Fiji because I thought it's a medicine. Later on, I found out it's a food supplement from WHO. So this calcium, he can enter your blood system 95 to 100%. Remove all the chemical, even the mercury, even the clot. He can discharge. So the time when the speaker he tell me, how about don't put in calcium because calcium cannot import. I said no, without calcium I won't do anything because speaker tell me only put in the cooler and vina can do vinegar. I said no, only 3-in-1 I will apply Juicy Life. Otherwise, I wait in a calcium iron powder approved from Fiji. So this is our first story. So the calcium iron powder very important because everybody is short of calcium in our system. But this is different. It's a calcium ion, ION. He can enter your cell to the bone, to the other cell, 95 to 100%. Remove all the dirty in your cell system. So this one can recover very fast. So change your eating style, drink Juicy Life. Our body, whole body can get in younger day by day. So Sadeshi is 89, I'm 62 going to 63. I feel much better day by day, more healthy. So I hope in Fiji, slowly understand that you want to looking for a healthy way, change your diet. This is very important. Okay, and drink Juicy Life to cleanse our system. Okay, this is what I instead of Genomic to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I guess before we're about to finish the program right now, I was going to mention, some of you probably heard that the WHO a couple of days ago, they issued an announcement that processed meats are carcinogenic, okay? And that taking them is like smoking cigarette. You know, that would be hot dogs and salami and you know, the things that are packaged anyway. So we wanted to keep that in mind, I suppose. And they also are said that red meat is suspect as well as causing cancer. So I thought that was a big deal that came out in the news just the other day. But that said, I want to once again thank you for coming out today and being with us. And it was so wonderful to see all of you come out here, and so excited for my friend here, Mrs. Hung, who's got this restaurant started, and hopefully a beginning of, you know, some more restaurants and some more health, you know, advocates coming here into Fiji and pushing this, you know, so that the people will know, just like Celeste said, that we have the means here in Fiji for being healthy. We have no excuse, you know? Just like he said about the market, it's just wonderful to go around and see so many fruits and vegetables and things that Fiji has been graced with that we see nowhere else around this world. And so we can start here with us right now.